Hello, good morning. Welcome to our market insights, and today is September 2019. Okay. I was not able to join you guys. I was not able to facilitate the market insights for the past, I don't know, 2 days because we had a very important client visit in the office. So, yeah, we can do it now. Yes, last night I requested for you to leave a comment on your favorite stocks. So the first set of stocks that we're going to review today would be MBT, Ali, Pure Gold, JFC, FNI, VUL, MPI, MEG, ISM, PHA, ABA, CHP, PIP, FEN, PPG, SSI, DD, Vita. Let me see, ABA is already there. Okay, APC, PHA is already there. Okay, okay, then FLI. Okay, good morning, Benjamin. Good morning, Geraldo. Okay, let's get started. The rest can just follow, and then probably you can just replay this for reference because this is recorded. Okay, first one is MBT. Let's check out if MBT has already bounced. Okay, wow, I didn't realize we experienced a breakdown in the price. So 2 days, I mean, yeah, when was this? September 17, Tuesday. There was a breakdown in the price, and currently we are already experiencing a bounce, but this is not yet safe because normally, so let's talk about Bollinger Band a little bit. When a candlestick triggers the lower Bollinger Band, that means we will see some declines, right? So in this situation, we experienced that when it triggered the lower Bollinger Band, then the next day there is another red candlestick. Um, However, yesterday we already had a bounce, but it is also possible. Okay, two things can happen here. It's possible that we will have either, you know, it will already recover. However, when this candlestick is not yet engulfing, okay, it's not yet engulfing the red candlestick here, that means we're not yet safe, potentially. So what we want to expect here, hopefully in within the next three candlestick, with this being the first one. So the goal is second candlestick. Okay, so this is candlestick number one. Second candlestick should already engulf this red candlestick, meaning this should already go higher than um, 918's candlestick. It should already be higher than that. The farthest you can go would be the third candlestick. So the third candlestick should already end within the Bollinger Band, and it should already be higher than this candlestick. Okay? So in the next three candlestick, it should already end within the the Bollinger Band, and that it has to be higher or engulfing. It has to engulf this candlestick. So let's just watch out. But I would hopefully we'll just experience some sideways, or it has to be higher, so we can say we're safe. Because let's check. See, that one triggers the lower Bollinger Band. So this is another case. Look at this. So this candlestick triggered the lower Bollinger Band, right? We also had a green, so some people might think we already had a bounce. But because this candlestick did not engulf this red candlestick yet, so that means the downward trend continued to happen. Same thing here, because one, two, and then the third candlestick, although it's still a green, it's still lower. Where is it? Where did it end? It just ended right in this spot. Oops. Let's just put a there. The mouse is not cooperating. So it ended 76.84. Okay, where did it stop? 76.84. So it's still lower. That's why we continued to decline. Okay, again, when it triggered the lower Bollinger Band, the goal is for the next three candlestick, at least either one of the three should engulf the candlestick that engulfed or that triggered the lower Bollinger Band. So in this situation, we continued to decline. Even if we had a green candlestick, the next three candlestick, third one is green, but because it did not engulf this red candlestick, that's why it triggered the lower Bollinger Band. One. So this is the kind of picture that we want to see. Triggered the lower Bollinger Band. Okay, then there's a red, and we're now inside inside the lower Bollinger Band, and then your next candlestick is now bigger than this one. Okay, so that's why you had another green candlestick. So that's the gist of it. Okay, Ali. For Ali, let's take a look. So it looks like this is already a bounce area for Ali. This is the bounce that we see here. So potentially we'll have another green candlestick for Ali. Just watch out for it. Yep, this is already a good bounce for Ali. Pure gold. Okay, pure gold is triggering the lower Bollinger Band. Okay, so we're not yet safe. Let's find the next support. Okay, so looks like we are already at the support area for pure gold. Yes, around this area. Okay, the area where it is at right now, there's a buildup of candlesticks within that area. Okay, so see that? The reason why I plotted it there is because of these candlesticks landing almost in the same spot. Okay, so just watch out because triggered that it triggered that line. It landed lower than that, so we're not yet safe. Okay, so let's watch out because also your RSI is still pointing downwards. So I'm thinking we might still see if it stops right here. It might stop right here. Yeah, your second possible line to observe would be this one. Wow, the rain is so heavy. 42.02. It might touch that before it goes up. Okay, 42.02. Wait for another green candlestick to confirm that indeed you already have a bounce. JFC. Okay, we're still at the support area. This stock is currently stabilizing, creating a solid support in this area. 22, 222, 223. That's still considered the same area. So we're now building a support. So if you want to get in this stock, I think this is a perfect time. See that? The RSI is already moving in an upward direction. So how's everyone so far? Hello. Hi Rose. Okay, let me add your request. So you have, let me see, FB, SMC, SMPH, Wilcon. Okay, Meg is already there. HLCM. Okay. How's your, which stock was that? Goro? Have you already taken profit? Let me check. Just curious. Let me just check that later. Good morning, Resell. Okay, we're done with JFC. Let's check out FNI. Bounce lower. So let's see if it will respect this. Uh, okay. Let's check if it's currently creating that support in this line where I plotted it. See that? So hopefully this line does not break down. I mean, this price does not break down because it might reach your MA20 line. Okay. So hopefully this gives us a good bounce because I noticed that it is creating or it is stopping almost at the same area. Okay, because when the stock is moving in an upward direction, right, your support is also moving in an upward direction. So just watch out. Maybe we'll experience a good bounce. VUL. Okay. How far are we from the MA20 line? 4%. Okay, so this is what we can do, guys. 4% is already high. So wait for the stock to at least give us a chance near the MA20 line, around 1.26 to 1.28 area. That will be a good entry price. This might, because sometimes in a day we'll have some wicks. You see the thin line? These thin lines? That simply signifies that at one point within the day, the price has reached that level. So in this situation, for this long wick over here, the price reached at least, the price has reached the 1.57 area before it declined and stopped right at the 1.28 or 1.29. Okay, so we might also have that where you'll see price moving up. Okay, let's just hope that this will continue to go up. But if the market gives us a slight dip and gives us a chance within the day near the MA20 line, that would be a good entry price. Because I'm thinking we might continue to see some more bullish movements in the coming days. Okay, that's what I can see for um, VUL. Look at the weekly chart. Okay, we're still near the MA20 line. We're moving above the MA20 line. Let's check out MPI. For MPI, we are just resting above the MA20 area. Okay, and let's just treat MA20 line as your support. So if you want to get in, first understand what your objective is, right? Do you want to get in as an investor or as a trader? So either way, it would be great if you can enter near the support area. At least you will have a bigger chances of experiencing the stock moving up. Okay, so I'm thinking we might have another green candlestick for MPI and more bullish movements for the stock in the coming days. Okay, now if it goes, if it negates your analysis, just cut your losses within 3 to 5%. Okay, and on to the next stock, right? But if you are an investor, just buy some more at the next support. Okay, not just buy anywhere. Check out the next support so that you can maximize your profit. Okay, I'm thinking this will be the next support. This area. Okay, 4.83. Meg. Meg. Let's treat this as a. Okay, here's what I will do, guys. I'll create a box and I'll. Mhm. This is a Darvas box. So let's see what's the. Okay, so this is a possible gain of 9.65%. Okay, so you can set some rules, right? Just maybe in this case, what you can set here is I have to wait for the price to reach this level, reach the 4.79 or 78 level, then I only enter in this area. Okay, before, so I should wait in this area before I enter in the stock, because this is the support, major support that I see, and then take profit in this area, because I'm thinking we might still go sideways for Meg. So another thing to consider is, this area is actually building a support as well. However, you can right away tell whether this support is going to be respected today. If the price opens above this line, okay, if the price opens above this line and most of the action happens on the upside, then you will potentially have a good bounce, right? So you can have this as your first um, Darvas box, the upper side of this rectangle. So that's your condition. Otherwise, if today it still breaks this first line of support, then it will go here. All right. So your decision making day would be today. Because if it goes down, so You don't even have to wait for the whole day to finish. You would know, um, like in the next 2 hours, that you would know the direction of the stock. If most of the action happens on the downside, then of course this support is going to be a more valid one. Okay, so just watch out for that. ISM. Okay, so ISM, we're still just, we're respecting the MA20 line. By the way, this green line is your moving average in the past 20 days. It is respecting that. Okay, so watch out. Hopefully, it just gives us a good bounce today. Okay, so we're still at a very cheap level for ISM. And do we have any news? No, nothing new. All right. PHA. For PHA, I sideways. And you're also sitting at the MA20 line. So I'm thinking it's also pointing upwards. Yeah, this is already a, I'm thinking this is already a good area to try out. Okay. If most of the action happens above the MA20 line today, then the nearer you can enter at the MA20 level, the better. So enter near the MA20 line. If most of the action happens on the upside, right? That's it. But I think this is already a good bounce. Let's make a support for your reference. This is the support that I see. 0.56. PHA ABA. How's everyone so far? Let's greet you guys. So Risa, I already talked about JFC and MBT. I hope you were able to see that. Jen. Yes, it's Goro. It went down today. Last night. I think most of the stocks went down yesterday. Yep, most of the stocks. Okay. Virgo, we're now on to ABBA. Good morning, Gabriel, and Enrico. Okay. JV fan. Let me see. Fan is, yeah, you have not covered fan yet, but it's on my list. PHA, just discussed that, Frank. I hope you were able to hear it. MBT, FLI, ACP. Okay, I'm done with MBT. FLI is on my list, and I'll just add ACP. Okay, game. ABBA. Good bounce. Wow, it respected the MA20. Look. Okay, but this is already a little high. So just observe. You can never tell. Maybe this stuff will break out. Okay, so this is the resistance. You're already at the resistance area for ABBA. But ABBA has a tendency to fly like a rocket, like this one. So just watch out, you guys. If most of the action happens below that line, below the resistance, then it might revisit the MA20 line again. And if you want to get in near that area. Okay. CHP. For CHP, you're sitting at the support area for CHP. It's currently creating that support. Okay, so let me see. Since it is an area, it's, I think, safer to just put a like that. 2.56, 2 point, nope, 2.60. Yep. So that's a safer plot. See that? It's an area, you guys. So that means from 2.60 to 2.65 are the areas where we consider as a support. So we're currently sitting right at the support area. So watch out. Your condition is the price should not break down or go lower than 2.56 or 2.60, I mean. Otherwise, we might experience some more declines in the coming days. But if I am to make my analysis today, we are already sitting at the support area, and yesterday you had a green candlestick, so that would mean maybe we are about to face a possible bounce today. Actually, it bounced yesterday, but just to make sure, um, it might stabilize in this area. Okay, before it gives us another bounce, but definitely, or this is already a cheap level for still, even though we already experienced some reversals, right? But overall, check that out. We're still at a cheap level because this has been on a decline, steep decline in the weekly chart. Okay, so you can test it out. Just observe those key areas to watch out. PIP, you're still at the resistance level, and this is already a sign that it will give us a possible retracement in the coming days. So let's see the daily chart. Okay, so watch out, and let's create a. Okay, that's the support that I see. There's a tip over here, so let's plot it right there at the 2 pesos area. Okay, so that is the support that I see. So wait for the price to reach that level or at least near that level before you enter, and then wait for your stock to give you a good bounce. If it declines, then it goes against your analysis, then just cut your losses. Okay, PIP, it's up to you guys if you want to go long term with this. But there, hopefully we have a good bounce, logo. There's a material information transaction. Normally, when a company has a good news or good deals, they would have that. The title of their disclosure is material information and transactions when they have good news. What are they saying here? Approval of the discontinuation of snacks portfolio, appointment of Rafael Lunan. Okay, mostly just updates in the people there, the officers. This is the only. Okay, nothing significant though. So yep, wait for the stock to reach this level before it gives us a good bounce. Let's check out Fen. Okay, for Fen, let's just hide this. For Fen, okay, this is the support that I will be plotting. Stopped right here. You also had two candlesticks over here. And then this used to be resistance. Okay, so it might now become your support. So if you want to get in the stock, wait for the 2.66 level. Okay, and your RSI still looks healthy. It's right sitting at the 46 area. Okay, so just watch out for the support. Your condition is price should not break down, otherwise you have to cut your losses. Don't wait for your loss to reach 10% and above, or even, let's say if your rule is 5% stop loss area, you exit the trade at that area. Because if it goes higher, okay, 15%, 10%, it's really hard to get out of the trade with you losing that amount. I understand you invested or you traded your hard-earned money for this. So don't wait for your loss to reach that high, because if it reaches that level, my honest recommendation is, well, just hang on to that. Hang on to that and wait for the stock to give you a good bounce. But the only downside is you do not know when. The time element is the only thing that will, um, you know, that you will lose, which is also very important. The next one is PPG. Okay, PPG is currently sitting at the support that I see. So this is the MA20 line. When the price goes higher, then of course that can act as your support. And let us see if this one will give us a good bounce. Okay, for those who bought their PPG at this level, I hope you have already partially taken profit and then you re-entered this area. So if you did that, you took profit here, the buying power that you have, you can already try buying it from here. Okay, so it will lower your cost average. SSI, let's check out SSI. Okay, wow, we have a good bounce for SSI, guys. Let's treat this as the support over here. Okay, so that's the support that I see. We will potentially have some more green candlesticks in the coming days, starting today. Although if the price gives us a chance near 2.74, that would be a good entry price. That one. See that? Double Dragon. For Double Dragon, we might see an upward direction in the coming days because this is already moving up. So I'm thinking we're about to face some more green candlesticks or some more bullish days for Double Dragon. Yes. Okay. Near or get enter Double Dragon near the green line. If you want, I can extend that. That one. Okay. Until such time, this thing will go down and you will, um, this will normally your line will go down here around this area and then it will cross that MA20 line. But just disregard that for now. Use this as your support. When your price reaches that level, that will be a good entry price. And Vita, for Vita, oh, we already bounced yesterday. It reached near MA20. That was your opportunity to enter in the stock. Now, I'm thinking we are now going to have some more green candlesticks, more bullish movements for Vita. Okay, so we'll do this. Let me see if I can draw properly. We already had this. Now it will continue to go up. Okay, so that's the formation that I see. APC. For APC, hmm, APC is, see, it's really high, all-time high. Not really. Okay. So use this as your possible resistance. Um, I would have to say your risk to reward ratio is already in the FOMO level, meaning you have higher risk than your reward. Your possible reward is only from 0.74 to 0.77, which is 3.87%. But your risk is so high. And let's check where's your next support. Could be this. It's an area. So that. So imagine your risk here. Your possible risk is set at 13%. Okay, so the chances of it going up, there could be a chance, but it might also retrace. So be extra careful because you are in the FOMO level. Check out your RSI. Where are we at now? Okay, we're above the 70 level. This is an overbought area. Overbought. See what happens when you are in the overbought level. Normally, your price see your price will decline. Here, let me talk a little bit about that. You were in the overbought area, but this one is higher than this. It was already declining. That was your signal. Okay, it was moving up, but the price is going down, so you had a dip. So just watch out and be extra careful if you want to get in. Make sure you use the fast time frame for this stock. This is already a momentum trade, so make sure you can watch the market in this situation. FLI. Let us see if this breaks this resistance. I see a resistance in that level. Here in this level, that's I see a resistance in that area, and this is your support. That's the support, making sideways movement in the past how many days, just in the area of MA20. So the market is still undecided whether to continue to go up, or to reverse now and go up, or continue to decline. So we're still sitting at the um, resistance area. Your price is at the resistance area. Okay. This is the support. So watch out for it. Check out if price gives you a chance in this 1.63 level, and then if it gives us a good bounce, then well and good. Okay. um, Carlos, MBTF, as already have your ECP. Manuel, yep, I have SSI. I have already discussed SSI. I hope you were able to hear it. ISM, yes, Palmer, I've covered ISM. You can replay this video later, okay? I will also upload this in my YouTube channel. We are Miss JD in YouTube. So just watch out for it, because in YouTube you can increase the playback speed. You can finish the video faster. Okay, so we are Miss JD. I hope you can subscribe to our channel, guys. Okay, so all our videos are here. You can review them and cross-reference the result against the actual price in the market, so we can still play it, right? So for those who joined us late, some of your stocks have already been covered and discussed, so you can just do that. Okay. MBT Thomas, I've also covered that earlier. So Mitch, I'll add tech. MBT and JFC, we're done with that. So I'll just add tech. Okay. So we're now in FLI. The next would be FB, SMC, SMPH, Wilcon, HLCM, ECP, and tech. Okay. FB. FB next. Okay, we're stabilizing in 90. Actually, you're still in the support area. 90, 91, that's already still part of support. We're sitting at the support, creating and making it even stronger at this level. So if you want to start accumulating volume for Facebook, no, for San Miguel Food and Beverage. Okay, so this is a good entry price. This is a good company. So you may start accumulating. Okay. SMC, don't wait for the stock to go up that high. If you see some validations, let's say um, uh, stabilizing at the support area, and then you see a green candlestick that will confirm a support, then you can already start entering. Don't wait for it to reach like 20% higher or 15% higher before you enter, because that's already a FOMO level. Okay. For SMC, still making that sideways movement, but okay, so this is the resistance that I see right now. Okay, short-term resistance. So if the price gives us a chance near the MA20 line, that's where you can enter, or closer than that would be great. Overall, this is still yeah, no, good level. This is San Miguel. It gives us dividend regularly, and X date is October 8. Yep, we're near that. Okay, so just watch for the movement, enter near 175.41. SMPH, okay, it's now triggering the resistance. Hopefully it breaks that resistance really soon. Okay. So if the price gives us a chance near MA20, you can enter that. But definitely this is now triggering this resistance. And normally, if you have more movements triggering the resistance, eventually it will break that. especially because we're at a very cheap level. We had a decline and it made some sideways movement for a long time. Then normally the direction is like that. So something like this, sideways before it goes up. Okay, sometimes it also does the move up, make some dips before it goes down. Like it there's a tug of war in the consolidation, or meaning in the sideways movement, meaning people there are still, you know, we don't know who's going to win. Are we going to continue moving up, or it is going to reverse? So let's wait. If you want to get in near 34.84 area or 35. Wilcon. Okay, so we had a bounce in the 16.40 area. That's your support. But I can see that with this stock will potentially continue to go up. This is already a good bounce. And this was validated yesterday. HLCM. Same. You already had a bounce. I wonder where is your next resistance. This could be a resistance. Bounce, bounce. It declined. So here, just plot that as your resistance. Okay. Hopefully, price starts higher than that today, so we can say we have broken out of that resistance, and your next possible resistance would be, guess where? It's over here. Your MA20 line. Because remember, when you're moving below the MA20 level, your MA20 will become your resistance. Apart from the, other short-term resistances that you have there. So these are the two areas to watch out for. But definitely, potentially, this will continue to go up and will challenge these areas first. ECP. ECP, you're sitting at the support area, which is your MA20 line. Notice it respects the MA20 line. And I'm thinking today, you might have a green candlestick. Tech. Tech, this could serve as a resistance for tech. Because when it touched that level, there was some rejection. So this is but you're also near a support. Don't worry. This is the support that I see. I'm thinking one of these days, it will eventually break that line. Okay. So if the price gives you a chance in the 10.15 area, that would be a good entry price. Okay. So you might see some rejection here and then reach this level. But eventually, it's either today or the first few days of next week. This will break out, meaning this will go above the MA20 line. That's what I see. Okay. So another reminder that I want to give you guys, especially for the newbies here, you your first condition when you enter a stock, you have to first check out the number of trades. Here, check the number of trades. If there are only like 4, 5 trades that you see, even if the position is really, really good, you're sitting at the support area, expect that sometimes your sell or your buy orders will not be triggered right away, because this is just like a market. Okay, in the market we need buyers and sellers, and the trades here, these are people. You might have, let's say, at the 716 trades, it doesn't mean that you have 716 people there. You might only have 300 people there, buying and selling multiple times. Okay, because I can buy and sell on the same day. Okay, so that's already two, and that would mean you don't really have a lot. But this is in the Philippine market. 716 is already considered to be, a good count in a daily transaction, in a daily trade. But if you have four, you have five, um, this one, see that? Five. So maybe the people in this in this stock, you only have technically three, because someone bought and someone, you know, for one candlestick, this is already equivalent to two buy and sell. And then maybe the same person bought another one. So chances are, if you want to sell your position, you're already in this level, you're so excited to sell, but no one's buying until such time it will just decline, because uh, for example, this is already high. No one is, you wanted to sell, no one is buying. Okay, so there's another trader who's willing to let go at a much cheaper one, so it will eventually decline. You still, but you really wanted to sell at 1.17, but the other one is already impatient, and he wants to get out of the trade. He'll sell it at 1.15. Then whose price is going to be triggered first? Of course, his price, and then that will cause the decline, because someone already made tawad, and then someone gave in to the tawad, and then that's the reason for the decline. Stay away from stocks with very, very few trades on it. Okay, so I think the market is about to open. Thank you guys for your continued support. I hope you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are saving all our videos here, so that after the market closes, you can also review the outcome of our analysis, verify whether these are correct or not. So, yep. And also, please share our videos to your YouTube or your group chats, right? Trading chat groups, so that they can also learn from our exercise every day. Okay, so let's learn from one another. And yep, you have a great day ahead. It's a Friday. Be extra careful. During Fridays, most traders are taking profit. So if you can watch the market, watch the market. Okay, thank you very much and have a great Friday. Bye bye.